Manchester United's leadership believes the squad fully supports head coach Ruben Amorim following encouraging discussions between players and club officials. The team's 2-0 victory against Sunderland at Old Trafford on Saturday has alleviated pressure on Amorim. Look, we don't need to be speaking to players. The story also goes on to say these weren't arranged meetings with the hierarchy like Omar Baradov and Jason Wilcox speaking to certain players. There's other stories saying here that they have been speaking to the leadership group that Manchester United have got. Now, we all know who's involved in that leadership group, and there are a lot of players in there that Manchester United fans really don't like and think should be out of the football club. So why should they be determining what happens to a manager before they actually leave the football club? You could run with that story, but look, it is what it is at the moment. It seems to be an open book, Manchester United. Anyone can have their say on it. We've talked about player influence plenty of times. We don't like it at this football club. Look, I can look at this story and go, I'm worried about that. And there's a bit of me that is, because if you read in between the lines of it, it actually says that the hierarchy at Manchester United, the bosses, have spoken to players and members of Manchester United's leadership group. Now, in that leadership group is a Bruno Fernandes, who the fan base is arguing over at the moment, whether he should stay, should go, whether he should have been sold in the summer. Harry Maguire, who we're going to debate today, actually. Again, more news about his contract possibly being extended. That keeps changing all the time, that story. Diogo Dalot is another one. And you're looking at players here that you scratch your head and you go, these are players that are going to be out in the summer.